Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. My name is Laxmikant. I am the faculty for Geography GS Foundation. So in this session, we will discuss the GS Geography trend analysis, especially from 2013 onwards till 2023 last year. And we'll try to understand how much weightage is there in geography in GS1 paper, what kind of questions are asked, what are the major themes or major areas, topics where UPSC focuses in this mains examination, this section. And thereafter, I will explain you the new trends that are emerging in last 2-3 years in this part of your syllabus. Geography section carries major weightage in GS1 paper. So it carries about 100 marks out of 250 marks in GS1 paper from 2016 onwards. This has been the trend, and that we expect that in future also it will be continued. Now, within that, if you talk about the number of questions, there will be 4 questions 10 marks and 4 questions on 15 marks. And this is also a constant trend since 2016 onwards. If we talk about the overall weightage, about 60 to 65% weightage is to the static portion, and remaining 30 to 35% will be given to the current and contemporary developments. Now, let's talk about within the syllabus topic how the weightage has been given in last 10 years by the UPSC. If you talk about the syllabus topic, we know that there are total 4 syllabus topics in the bullet points in GS1 paper. First is the physical geography of world and India. Second is the distribution of resources in the world, including Asia or including India, we can say. The third important topic is the factors affecting location of primary, secondary and tertiary sector industries. And the fourth important topic is the natural hazards and critical changes happening in the different, we can say, geographical features. And let's say basically this topic relates to your climate change, global warmings and other contemporary developments that are happening, and we can say that due to human actions. Okay, so this is the syllabus topic, and in terms of weightage in last 10 years, consistently more weightage has been given to distribution of natural resources first. Thereafter, the weightage is more for factors affecting location of industries. Thereafter, the weightage is given to the world geography part. Thereafter, the fourth point where the weightage is there in terms of decreasing order we are talking. So the weightage is there for, we can say that the critical structure, changes in the critical geographical features. And lastly, the natural hazards. Okay, so each topics carries weightage in this decreasing order, looking at the last 10 years trend of geography. Now, the major aspect is the themes or the areas that UPSC keeps always asking, repeatedly asking. Let's try to understand them. First of all, some repeated topic that UPSC is asking again and again. First is landslides. So in last 10 years, UPSC has asked 3 times the question on landslide with the common theme. What is the theme? That why more landslides happening in the Himalayan region as compared to Western Ghats. Now, the second important theme that they keeps on repeating is from oceanography, that is the ocean currents question. So again, this topic has also been asked 3 times in last 10 years. Let me also tell you the years. Ocean currents question have been asked in 2015, 19 and 22. And landslide question has been asked in 2013, 2016 and 2021. Now, beyond this, there are other areas that UPSC focuses and asks question in one way or other way. Like in physical geography, plate tectonics. टेक्टोनिक थ्योरी में हम 3 थ्योरीज पढ़ते हैं, एंड उसमें एक बार ही उन्होंने कॉन्टिनेंटल ड्रिफ्ट थ्योरी पूछा है, बट देयर आफ्टर दे कीप्स ऑन आस्किंग द प्लेट टेक्टोनिक थ्योरी वन वे और अदर वे, लाइक क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू पैसिफिक रिम ऑफ फायर, द जियोफिजिकल phenomenon associated with Pacific Rim of Fire is there, or explaining the formation of Indonesian island archipelago, Philippines islands. So that was somehow related to plate tectonics only, or the question related to mantle plumes. So these are explained very well through plate tectonic theory only. So this is the common theme from, we can say that, geomorphology. Now, if you ask me the other areas like climatology. So somehow they are asking more questions from monsoon phenomenon and the characteristics associated with it. So there was a straightforward question on describe the characteristics associated with the Indian monsoon phenomenon. And last year they asked Purvaiya. ठीक है, in Bhojpur region the monsoon is called Purvaiya, and they asked the question on specific features of this, why it is called Purvaiya, and the cultural significance, socio-cultural significance of this Purvaiya in that region. So this is how they are asking question on monsoon. So tomorrow they can ask question related to northeast monsoon also. So this is related to southwest, to northeast monsoon, and how it gives rainfall in the Coromandel coast, the unique aspect of we can say Coromandel coast and the climate type AS type of climate in the Coromandel coast. So they can ask question in your this year's mains examination. So we need to prepare thoroughly for monsoon phenomenon and its characteristics. Other areas they are focusing is especially impact of global warming and climate change. So they repeatedly ask these questions, but the climate change phenomenon they are not asking as such. Rather, they are asking impact of climate change, impact of global warming. For example, last year they asked impact of climate change on the food security of the tropical countries in the world. Okay, so those located within the tropics. So they are asking question on impact of climate change on food. There was question related to impact of global warming or climate change related to water resources of India, because there will be melting of Himalayan glaciers and how it will impact the water resources of India. There was question on impact of global warming on coral reefs, and we can say coral bleaching, how it leads to coral bleaching. So such kind of questions they are asking. So you be prepared how climate change and global warming is impacting different aspects of geography or different geographical phenomenon, geographical features. Like they asked the question on desertification. Okay, so we need to prepare such kind of topics or major themes properly, and they will ask repeatedly these questions. Out of 8 questions, 4-5 questions will be from these themes only. Now the new trends that are emerging, if we analyze last 2-3 years question paper, the major trend is asking questions related to resource potential of different regions in India. Like they asked in 2022 question on resource potential of Deccan Traps. So, and last year 2023 they again repeated the similar theme of asking the question resource potential of coastal areas. यानी कि वो अगले साल कोई दूसरे एक रीजन का रिसोर्स पोटेंशियल पूछ सकता है. सो यू बी प्रिपेयर्ड विथ रिसोर्स पोटेंशियल ऑफ हिमालयन रीजन और रिसोर्स पोटेंशियल ऑफ नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया, रिसोर्स पोटेंशियल ऑफ वेस्टर्न घाट्स एंड ईस्टर्न घाट्स, resource potential of island territories of India, resource potential of desert, Thar desert in India, run of Kutch region in India. So they can ask anything, or even Sundarbans. Okay, so be prepared with that. Even North Indian plains I would say. तो आप क्या करिए, इसके short notes बना के रख सकते हैं. Thereafter it is a new trend. They are asking in 2022 they ask question related to color coding system of cyclone management. Tropical cyclone one. Now this should be asked in GS3 paper ideally if you see the syllabus of disaster management in GS3 paper. But there is natural hazard topic in GS1 geography part. But that should be related to mechanism of natural hazards, causes, and we can say that the impact and all, but not the management or preparedness. But they are asking question related to preparedness now or disaster management in GS1 paper. So last year also they asked about the disaster or hazard preparedness of the hazards that are there in coastal areas. So in this manner we should be ready with let's say hazard preparedness of different natural hazards that we are preparing for both geography and disaster management. ठीक है, तो ये एक नया ट्रेंड emerge हो रहा है. The third important trend, new trend, is they are going back to basic and core topics of geomorphology. Like in 2022 they asked the primary rocks. तो most of the students were shocked. ये तो बहुत ही बेसिक है. ठीक है, आप एनसीईआरटी पढ़ोगे उसमें भी थोड़ा सा ही कंटेंट मिलेगा, तो आप कैसे तैयार करोगे इसको. ऑल्सो इन लास्ट ईयर पेपर 2023 दे आस्क्ड द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ fjords. So now it is purely geomorphology because they are asking the formation of different landforms. So we prepare this for prelims examination, not largely from mains examination, but they are now having this new trend of asking question basic and core concepts of geomorphology. So again, they can go back to asking question on plate tectonic theory, or let's say sea floors spreading hypothesis, or even continental drift theory and associated concepts, or formation of any other landforms. Let's say tomorrow they can ask for formation of waterfalls, or formation of any other, let's say, landforms, be it glacial landforms or karst topography, all these things. So be prepared with such kind of landforms and their formation. So these are new trends. And finally, one observation related to resources and industries. If you see last 10 years question, this is the area where UPSC keeps on exploring new areas, new topics related to resources and industries, because there are many resources to be covered, there are many industries to be covered, and that's why till the date they have only once, let's say, repeated the topic of iron and steel industry. Otherwise they are not repeating the topic in resources and industries. So be prepared with the remaining resources and industries properly. अगर हमें ये ट्रेंड समझना है यूपीएससी का, तो हमें ये भी तैयारी करनी चाहिए कि अगर ये नया ही पूछने वाले हैं तो बचे हुए रिसोर्सेज जो है, जैसे लास्ट टू लास्ट ईयर दे आस्क्ड अबाउट रबर प्रोड्यूसिंग एरिया, तो इससे पहले नहीं पूछा हुआ था रबर प्रोड्यूसिंग कंट्रीज, right? So in this manner we should be ready with the remaining parts of our let's say this syllabus topics of resources and industries also. So we will come up with in the next video how to enrich your answers and get more marks in geography. So stay tuned to Lukmaan IAS. Thank you.